Okay. Wow. I was about to say hi. Hi everyone! So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I didn't expect that a lot of you would actually ask me a lot of questions, so I asked you guys on Facebook and on Instagram. Now the majority of you ask a lot about hair questions, so I'm planning to, if I can't answer your question right now, I'm actually going to answer your question on a separate video. And some of the hair questions that you guys have asked me, I'm actually planning to answer them in one of my hair talk series, so I'm going to make a separate single video for that so I can actually elaborate. And also, second of all, shout out to Sydney Hairstyles on Instagram. Hey girl, she asked for a shout out last time, so I did not forget, so shout out to you. I hope you have a great day. And number 3, stay tuned for more Christmas type of videos coming up very soon in my channel. So now let's get on to the questions. First on Facebook, Jamie Lean says, video for your room tour please. Yep, I actually made a video for that. Please check out the description box down below because I will be linking my room tour. So next, Savina. Now Savina, I'm gonna answer your question in a separate video. And also Aisha, I'm just mentioning your name so that you'll know that, you know, I'm not ignoring you. Also Mira, because this is also a good question that you asked, girl. Radhita says, long hair is causing me hair fall. They're completely damaged with split ends. Should I have a haircut? Do you mean that do you need a haircut? It really depends on you, because one thing I don't like to do is tell people to cut their hair, because you know, I don't want you to do something and then you'll regret it. But for me, when my hair was damaged before, it was also long. It's not long like this, but my hair was long as well. I did cut my hair because it's so hard to maintain damaged hair. So what I did is I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna cut the damaged part and I'm actually going to let my hair grow healthy. And also split ends has a tendency to climb up your hair, and by the time you're planning to cut your hair, you're gonna cut a huge portion of it because, you know, it's already damaged. But the decision is still up to you. Micah, this one is actually a good question as well. And to Alma, she said that this is not a question, but I just wanted to let you know that I love all your DIYs. It has helped me in so many ways. My hair is really long and healthy, and hopefully you mentioned my name as Alma. So hi Alma, and thank you so much for watching my videos and trying out my DIYs. I always like it when you guys try out my DIYs. And Carissa Tan, she said, hi Karen, I would love to know where you buy your hair mannequins from, because they aren't very easily available for consumers in my country, and have those that I can find either have artificial hair or they are made poorly. I'm looking for one with nice thick long hair that doesn't drop out so much, and also within a reasonable price range too. I bought my head mannequins from a cosmetic store. It's mostly a store where they sell stuff for people who are taking up cosmetology. So I got my head mannequins there, but I'm pretty sure that you can find some online. I think you can try Amazon or you can try eBay. The prices were a bit high, and regarding head mannequin, you can't expect them to be cheap, because when I bought them as well, they were really high priced. But I think if you're very committed into, you know, learning more about hairstyling, I think that's a great investment to get a head mannequin. And also, by the way, depending on the length and on the thickness of the hair, especially the color, I think that the price ranges there as well. Also another question, when you wash your mannequin's hair, how do you prevent the water from going into the holes in the scalp and thus causing the inside of the head not being able to dry completely? You don't have to worry about that thing because they don't have any pores or, you know, the holes in the head to where the hair is punctured. It's super small that the water couldn't really peek in through. And PS, I would really appreciate if you could do a video on how you take care of your head mannequins. Thanks in advance. Yep, I will do a video on that too. And alright, now next question. You can just call me Artwork, so hello Artwork. At what point in your life did you start to really want to take care of your hair, and why? I think about 5 years ago, I decided to grow my hair long and healthy. I cut off the damage. I really tried to take care of my hair, and also I was very particular about hair care tips and stuff. And why? I actually explained this in one video, but Angelina Jolie, Lara Croft, if you watched Tomb Raider, she was the one who inspired me to grow my hair long. And Mark Matthew asked, What do you think about telling a white lie? Are white lies just as harmful as a big lie? For example, if a friend asks you if you like their new hair color or if their haircut looks good on them and you don't like it, then you tell a white lie. Now, for me, if it's my friend, if it's a close friend of mine, especially if it's a family member, I can tell them honestly because we're literally that honest with each other, because that's just how we are with my family or with my friends, especially with my sister. But they do the same thing to me, so that is not an issue. I have really blunt, honest family and friends that's gonna say the truth to my face. And I actually like that with my relationships with my friends and family. I think any type of lying is bad, so anything is bad can be harmful for you. And you know, it may not be harmful for the other person, but it could be harmful to you, because lying, as many people say, lying can be sometimes addicting, and also you can carry it as a habit, and some people don't even know that they're, you know, they're lying, because it's kind of like an instant thing that if they want to get out of an awkward or like something that they don't want to confront, people would just lie about their feelings, or people can sometimes lie, of course, vocally. And Queenie, I am going to answer your question in a separate video as well, so I can elaborate. Let me pronounce your name properly. Nimanthika. Nimanthika, is that how you pronounce it? Nimanthika. I hope to see your room's new look soon. And my question is, what are the countries that you have already traveled, and what are the countries that you hope to travel in the future? Nimanthika from Sri Lanka. So hi girl, regarding my room tour, I'm pretty much sure that you watch it, and thank you for your feedback. I haven't really traveled outside from my country. I'd love to travel, but at the moment I think, you know, and what countries that you hope to travel in the future? Okay. Well, if I can travel anywhere in the world, I'd love to, you know, visit all of the countries, and like I just like to experience and witness the culture and what it's like to be in your country. Hi Varun, I'm actually going to answer your question in another video, as I've said, since this is a hair question. And Esrat Maria, room tour, girl, check out the description box down below. I already did one. Alright, here, Muna El Miyumi, or you can call, oh, she said that I can call her Muna or Moon. Hey Karen, congrats for your new room. Thank you so much. Excited to see how it turned out. For questions, I would love to know how you are related to music. How did you learn to play the piano? Okay, my whole family is musically inclined. My dad taught me, so that's how I learned. And also I play by ear. I don't know I don't know how to read notes. My dad knows how to read notes, and I memorize chord patterns, because these days, it's mostly the chord patterns. You know, if you know the chord patterns, you can play any song. Are your favorite songs to play, your musical background, if that sounds right? My favorite songs to play are mostly like worship music, and I actually like to play any type of music, any type of genre. Anything music, I really like. And I'm also curious about what would be your dream destination. I haven't really thought about that yet. Yeah. And also for hair related questions, I want to know what you think about sulfates. I hope you can answer my question. Actually, I'm going to answer that in a separate video, because a lot of you guys have been asking me of what I think about like silicones, parabens, and sulfates in shampoos and conditioner, so I'm gonna put that in a separate video as well. And Christine Rose, or Rosabelle, I'm going to answer your question again in a separate video. And also Lahi. And Sabrina asked, what do you do for a living? I am a freelance makeup artist and hairstylist. I actually work online. Now, when they say working online, they think like you're just taking up surveys or doing whatever stuff on the internet. It's actually a real job. It's more of like an office work. It's just that you're working at home. And I can also say that YouTube is actually part of my job now, just because you put a lot of time and effort. You guys have no idea what it takes to, you know, make a YouTube video, especially the tutorial based. Now I understand why some people say that YouTube is a job, because it really is. It requires your time, your effort there, and I'm doing everything. No one is helping me with these videos and stuff. So with the filming, editing, coming up with the ideas and stuff and all that, I'm doing everything. So yeah, it's hard work, but it's definitely worth it for you guys. Yeah, Ryanel, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I'm going to answer your question in a separate video. Okay, Elaf, is it true that hairbrushes that are made of wood are better for the hair than those made of plastic or other materials. As soon as I can try out the wooden brushes, then I would be able to answer your question, but right now I can't really answer this because I personally haven't tried any wooden brushes yet. I'm probably going to look for a wooden brush. Okay, so Samantha, Miriam, and Vishal, I'm going to answer your questions in a separate video. By the way, thank you guys for asking those questions because they're awesome topics for our Hair Talk series. Isabel asked, do you ever think of the idea of cutting your hair short? I actually thought of that before, but now I don't think so. I really like my hair long because if I cut my hair short, I actually look like a kid with short hair, and I think that long hair suits me best. So yeah, and I do enjoy long hair. So Cute 335. You said that your hair doesn't grow. Help me please. Please look at my Hair Talk series because I've explained a lot in there, and also I have a video on the reasons why your hair is not growing. Please check that video out because I've elaborated the reasons why your hair is not growing. So please check that video out. Alright, now Julie_me asked, have you ever tried out the Tangle Teaser brush? If yes, do you recommend it? Now, I personally haven't tried that one yet, and I'm actually planning to get that for Christmas. I can't find it in my area. It's not being sold just anywhere, so I'm probably gonna look for that online, and I've seen a lot of good reviews with that. So as soon as I buy it, I'm gonna let you know if I'm going to recommend it or not. Okay, for Sandra, Nada, Elizabeth, Shanna, Amy, Alex, and Brittany, I'm gonna answer your question in a separate video because I'm actually gonna make like one video for each because that is such a great topic that you guys once again have suggested. Moving on to some of the questions now. Hamdi_X, diet tips, healthy eating and fitness routine. Actually, I will plan to put more healthy fitness series soon on my channel. So if you don't know yet, I actually have a series on my channel that I call my health and fitness journey. I would be sharing a lot of you know, like healthy food and recipes there very soon, and also some, you know, I'm not really into diet things. I'm all for just really eating healthy and also exercising. Noor_SS, she asked, did you like Hairfinity pills? Yes, I did. Amy_Bowlover_ asked, what kind of concealers do you recommend? Now, I think when selecting a concealer, it really depends on your skin type. For me, if you have the same skin type as me, I have actually oily to combination. I think getting concealers that are actually that dries off matte on your skin would really help a lot because I find that oil-based concealers just slips off my face, especially in the hot weather in my country. And also it depends on your skin tone. So, and also you have to consider, like, you know, what kind of thing that you want to correct. Is it dark circles? Is it like dark spots or pigmentation? Because you have to select the right shade of concealer to cover whatever it is that you want to cover up. AnnieJoy545, she asked, how did you find beauty? It is true that when people say, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because with me, I find beauty in anything. Anything that God has created, anything that is alive. I find it beautiful, whether it be humans, animals. If you're talking about like the physical feature, like the humanly physical feature, I can call someone beautiful in general and not just on their faces if they have good character, because I've seen a lot of, you know, gorgeous people, but once you get to know them, their personality and their character is not so nice. And I think I could refer to a person as beautiful based on their character, or, you know, their characteristics. So yeah, I felt like I've answered that. I felt like my answer is really lame. Alright, Helen asked, what about your free time? Do you have connection with music, dance? Love you. I love you too. Well, Helen, in my free time, I actually like spending it with my family or with my friends. We could either watch a movie or like hang out, or either we could go out to dinner, and that would be it. She asked if I have any connection with music. Yes. Dance, not so much with dancing, but I think mostly with playing instruments and singing. Sophia, she asked, who is your celeb crush? And if you could have anything in the world, what would it be? Celebrity crush. I think Henry Cavill. Yeah. And she said if I could have anything in the world, what would it be? I think I'd like to have like a really big space or like a land to where I can plant like, you know, flowers. I really like to build a garden, like a really, really beautiful garden. I love gardens. Gardens are amazing. When people have great gardens, I'm just like, I'm going to go right ahead and stand in front of your garden and give you a round of applause because you did such an amazing job. Basically, it's just like rebuilding the Garden of Eden 2014 version of it. I really like the whole atmosphere of just being with nature and having plants and trees and flowers around. Because you know when you live in the city, it's all like buildings, pollutions, cars, and so for just a change, I think that would be really good. And I would invite anybody who wants to go and visit that garden slash tree slash nature place, Garden Eden 2014 type of thing. Izar Harjot or Izar Harot, is that how you pronounce it? I'm so sorry if I'm butchering your name right now, but you asked if you could have superpower, what would it be? I would like to be able to I would like to be able to answer the question without coughing. No, I'm just kidding. I'd like to be able to fly because by then I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't worry about traffic. I wouldn't worry about getting my license or anything like that at all. Amy_BowLover asks, what is your skincare routine? I'm actually going to do a separate video for that. What is your favorite hobby? My favorite hobby is to cook and to bake. I really like cooking and baking. Making music or either writing songs. I really find joy in that as well. She also asked, what is your skin type? My skin type is oily to combination. Also to those names that I've mentioned, please stay tuned on my upcoming videos because I'll be making a separate video for your questions, especially the hair questions. So that is it for now. I hope you guys liked this video and thumbs up for more Q&A videos, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!